Well, I loved seeing the originals, and if there's a bit more we can add to it, given the opportunity to embody these famous characters. Well, I have a special connection with Godfrey, with Arnold Ridley, who was the original Godfrey, because he's the author of the play The Ghost Train. And my parents were both actors, met in the first tour of The Ghost Train, so I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. Well, I think in a way, it gives an extra lift to a program which started a long time ago, and is looking at an entirely new audience. And I'm pretty convinced that the whole series will get a very good audience when it's shown again. But this was sort of extra cream on the cake, really. Because they're wonderful scripts, but it'll be very interesting to see how the audience, in what ways they react, because when the first ones were shown, there were a lot of people alive who still remember the Second World War very, very clearly, and now, of course, it's only old people like me. I was a child in the Second World War, but I do remember it quite well. Well, it's lovely. It's a wonderful cast. I mean, they're lovely people, and they've all got their own ideas about the characters, and they, at first I thought there might be a problem having to be constrained by the dialogue and the setting and everything, but it's wonderful how everybody has recreated the characters, but in their own way, and I think it's going to be excellent. I hope. I think really just see what other people are doing and do it a bit late. I think that's how Godfrey leads his life, really. No, that was wonderful to get a set that is so absolutely right and so absolutely descriptive. Yeah. Yeah, lovely. He's lovely. Yeah, and he's very, very thorough. That's good. And he's very appreciative, which is very nice. You don't always get that from a director, but that's a bonus. Well, it was lovely because it was a very mixed audience. I mean, there were quite apart from the usual punters, there were people from the Dad's Army Society, the different Home Guard backgrounds, and everybody had a different sort of attitude, but everyone seemed to enjoy it. It was wonderful. No, just what I was saying just now, that very few people who'll be watching it will remember anything about the Second World War, and I think it's good to remember that it wasn't all comedy. These people are actually, although they're being very funny about it, they're doing a tremendously valuable and absolutely necessary job.